We want to apologize to all of our subscribers who have been sending us messages and asked if we have quit cruising and why we have not been posting videos. We have had a very hard couple of months, but even once things have settled, it is still very hard for us to go back and watch what we have been through. But now it's time. Here is the rest of our story. We loved Mexico, and it was really hard to leave the land of tequila, tacos, and cheap beer. But it was even harder to say goodbye to the families we've been traveling with for the past year, the crews from Salt Air 3 and Sandy Feet. But we knew it was time to get Tyler back into a regular school. So, in the middle of July, we flew from Mexico to Miami and then on to St. Thomas, to one of our favorite places, the Virgin Islands. We loved the Virgin Islands even before we started cruising, but after cruising the entire Caribbean, we knew now more than ever that this is where we wanted to call home. Within the first 2 weeks of our arrival, we purchased a Jeep, we enrolled Tyler in school, we found a dayboat charter business that we were going to buy and put a contract on it, and we rented a gorgeous house overlooking Frenchman's Bay. Yeah, life was pretty damn good, and we were really excited to start this new chapter. Hurricane Irma was named on September 1st. The September 2nd advisory said that it was going to travel about 50 miles to the north of us, and that it wasn't going to be that bad. But we prepared anyways. We bought lots of bottled water and wine. We checked out the hurricane shutters to make sure that they worked.
From Puerto Rico out 10 nautical miles. Hurricane warning in effect. Today, hurricane conditions. North winds 55 to 65 knots with gusts around 80 knots, becoming west 105 to 125 knots in the afternoon. Seas 16 to 18 feet with occasional seas up to 23 feet, building over 20 feet with occasional seas up to 31 feet, dominant period to 15 seconds.
The storm never did make the turn to go to the north of us. By 11 a.m., we knew we were in pretty serious danger. The storm was 65 miles east-southeast of us, and it was moving west-northwest at 16 miles an hour. For the next 6 hours, we saw Mother Nature at her worst, and it was pure hell. Local weather reports said that we had sustained winds of over 200 miles an hour for 3 hours. When the wind stopped blowing and the sun came out the next day, we couldn't believe the devastation. There wasn't a leaf left on a tree, and about a third of the houses around us lost their roofs. These beautiful islands that were once green and lush were completely destroyed. Any wood frame structure was blown away. Telephone poles were broken in half like they were toothpicks.
That building's destroyed.
Oh, that's like a repeater.
Metal roofs were torn off buildings and flung through the air like they were pieces of tinfoil. Trees were uprooted, and the trees that were left standing were twisted apart by the wind like they were twigs.
This one.
Driving around the island the first couple days after the storm, it was like a maze. There were power lines down, trees were uprooted and across the road, and there was severe flooding.
Well, looks like there's a roof on the hill. That house is completely destroyed. Look at that car's window.
The past 6.5 months, these islands have been through hell and back. This is the first time I've been mentally prepared to sit and watch these videos. When this NASA satellite photo was taken on August 25th, nobody in these islands had any clue what was about to happen to them. On September 6th, all of our lives changed forever. The same image from September 10th shows how devastated the islands were. I'm not making this video to show how bad things were. I'm making these videos to show how far we've come. The Virgin Islands always have been, but now, more than ever, they really are paradise.